Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Spot On Reviews with another exciting review. Today I'm gonna review the series Godless with Michelle Dockery, Jack O'Connell, Scoot McNairy and the veteran legendary actor Jeff Daniels in the main leads. The series has a rating of 8.2 on imdb and has a score of 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's a Netflix limited release having 7 episodes in the year 2017. Before heading towards the review, please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so I can bring to you more exciting reviews in the future. So let's start. The first episode of Godless, a new 7-part miniseries on Netflix, takes place in Crete, Colorado, in 1884, with a dense smog obscuring the scene. The cloud gradually dissipates to show a terrifying scene, including dehydrated bodies being cared for by swarms of flies, a man sitting with a bullet wound to the head, a train wreck where a small child is hanging from a noose, and a woman crouching over a body who is somberly singing about Christ. A practically silent passage of many minutes that captures the rough-and-tumble anarchy of the great filmic frontiersman is a triumph of mood and cinematography. Then it's weapon shooting as we arrive at Belle, New Mexico, where we find out who committed the massacre. Godless, written and directed by Scott Frank with Steven Soderbergh serving as executive producer, is gloomy, thrilling, and visually striking. It moves slowly but necessary, gradually providing necessary information as its traditional, Western plot violently unfolds. The majority of the blame for this violence can be placed on Jeff Daniels' intimidating, one-armed outlaw Frank Griffin, who is searching for Roy Goode. The character of Goode, played by Jack O'Connell, was previously a part of Griffin's gang of criminals, but after saving a woman from being sexually assaulted during a train robbery, Goode leaves town with the stolen goods, fends off Griffin and his 32 men, and lumbers to Alice Fletcher's farm, Michelle Dockery. Fletcher is a twice-widowed mother who resides with her son, and Dockery portrays her with a savage, soft-spoken seriousness. Belle has evolved into a colony of fierce, independent women after a devastating mining disaster killed most of the town's residents. If McCabe hadn't been present, one may envision Mrs. Miller from Julie Christie's novel Mrs. when you learn that Belle was once a real town in Taos County, New Mexico, named after Belle Dixon, a gold miner's wife, and that it only existed for 16 years. It makes a strange sort of sense that it has been revived in 2017 as a proto-feminist pasture that is filmed in a wide 2.39:1 aspect ratio and where women rule and horses roam free. And the show encourages those women to defend themselves from Griffin's outlaws. Soderbergh pushed Frank, who co-wrote the screenplays for the movies Logan, Marley and Me, and Minority Report, to adapt Godless into a miniseries instead of the movie it was initially planned to be. It is understandable why Soderbergh believed the script would work better on television after watching the hour-plus first episode, which only sets up the rest of the series. Before Griffin and Goode's inevitable clash, the characters must be established in great detail yet gradually, whose build-up is masterfully drawn out to give weight and significance to a number of other characters, including Merritt Weaver's Mary Agnes, another of Belle's gritty, gun-toting widows, and her brother Sheriff Bill McNew, Scoot McNairy, who is hot on Griffin's trail and delivers wonderfully hokey one-liners like, "You don't seem all that much like a desperado so much as you just look desperate." It's difficult to single out a great performance. Dockery is excellent, brandishing her gun with mighty power, as is Weaver, who has consistently served as a supporting character on shows like The Walking Dead and Nurse Jackie. Daniels is a realistically inebriated antagonist, as he seeks to extract revenge on his former apprentice. The character of the town deputy Whitey Wynn is played by Thomas Brody Sangster. McNairy and O'Connor in genuine, quiet performances. The Emmys, which frequently prioritize feisty, period piece roles like these, might mention 1, 2, or even 3 of them in the discussion next summer, which would not be unexpected. Godless is worth watching even just for the visual appeal, even if the plot may be too slow for certain viewers due to the genre. There is a scene in a church where Griffin begs the villagers to avoid Roy Goode lest they suffer like Christ did. This scene reminded me of the epic confrontation between Daniel Plainview and Eli Sunday in There Will Be Blood. It was shot by Stephen Meisler, who collaborated with Soderbergh on The Girlfriend Experience. The fact that the series has so many visual and narrative film allusions adds to its appeal. Godless accepts its designation as a Western with a capital W and instead celebrates the genre's enormous influence on the American film canon. Thanks for watching. If you like the review, do let us know by leaving your precious comments in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you in my next video.